The Rich Man and the Poor Man. In a bustling city, there lived two men. One was wealthy beyond measure, and the other struggled to make ends meet. Their lives were as different as night and day, yet fate would bring them together in a most unexpected way. The rich man, named Richard, lived in a grand mansion filled with luxurious furnishings and exquisite artwork. He owned several businesses and enjoyed a life of opulence. Despite his wealth, Richard often found himself discontented. He yearned for more possessions, more power, and yet true happiness eluded him. The poor man, named Peter, lived in a small, modest apartment on the outskirts of the city. He worked long hours at a factory just to provide for his family. His days were filled with hard work and meager earnings. But despite his hardships, Peter cherished the love and togetherness he shared with his family. One day, a community event brought Richard and Peter together. The event aimed to raise funds for a local charity that supported underprivileged children. Both men attended, albeit for different reasons. Richard saw it as an opportunity to showcase his wealth and gain recognition, while Peter attended out of genuine concern for those in need. During the event, a speaker shared stories of the challenges faced by impoverished families and the positive impact the charity had on their lives. As Peter listened, tears welled up in his eyes. He knew firsthand the struggles they spoke of. Moved by the stories, Peter decided to donate a small portion of his meager savings to the cause. He believed that even a small contribution could make a difference in the lives of those less fortunate. On the other hand, Richard pledged a substantial donation, driven by a desire for public approval rather than a genuine concern for the cause. Over time, the impact of their contributions became apparent. The charity used Peter's donation to provide essential supplies to struggling families, ensuring that children had access to education and proper nutrition. Richard's large donation, while significant in monetary terms, lacked the authenticity that Peter's contribution held. As the years went by, Richard continued to accumulate wealth and possessions, yet he remained unfulfilled. The more he gained, the more he felt an emptiness inside. On the other hand, Peter's act of kindness had ignited a spark within him. He started volunteering at the charity, dedicating his time and energy to help those in need. Despite his modest means, Peter found a sense of purpose and happiness that had eluded Richard. In the end, the rich man learned that the material wealth alone could not bring true happiness, while the poor man discovered that a compassionate heart and a willingness to give could transform even the most modest life into a meaningful and fulfilling journey. Their paths had crossed through an act of kindness, reminding them that the value of a person's life is not measured in possessions, but in the impact they have on others and the happiness they find in their hearts.